Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. So we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
QB decides to keep it here. Has the first down and more. Gets past the tackler into open space now. An explosive play. Big game spotted down near the 37.
How about the option keeper here by this Penn State quarterback for a first down and positive yards? Chris, you think back to all the Penn State quarterbacks, you can go with a long list of guys that can throw the football downfield and pick you apart. Not that many option quarterbacks. Guys who had
no stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the option play here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Brings up 3rd down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense now operating in empty.
And that is another 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Looking to chuck it again. This time it's complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Back to pass. It's Aller. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Second down after that short completion. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, these guys usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Single back, takes the handoff. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium.
Get set, get set. 6-9-1, Gators score.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Third down after that running play. Dropping back, it's Allen. Down he goes, a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Launches downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Evans. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good enough for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Aller. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds. They get a few yards on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position. And
oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Now comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
35, Penn State, 17.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to Lamar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. 1st down here for this offense. quarterback keeps the football. Oh, what a move. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Powers through. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Motion now from the tight end. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Enough for a first down at the 37.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 for the interception return. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That makes the score Classic 42, Penn State 24.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. To throw, it's Aller. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Evans. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. And Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just takes a knee.